It's time to go, and it's a fact. Got a Motorola straight from the trap. Take a look at it and behold the stacks. Every hoe is trying to fuck for the cash. I would take the whip and go to the stats. Stretching the engine like I got a rap. It's too cold. Alright, man, it's your boy Pat the Menace, back with another video, bro. I know it's been a while, but we back. Now, recently, bro, I've been streaming for the past like 2 or 3 days in a row. And I had some people coming to the stream, man, telling me, you know, asking for my jump shot and my dribble pull up, all that stuff, basically like my signature styles that involve shooting. So I said, why not drop a video on it, bro, for the people that was asking. And you know, I'm a play shot, if y'all didn't know. I'm a playmaking shot creator primary, playmaking secondary. So all of these dribble pull-ups and step back jumpers and hop jumpers, these are very useful to me, and I think I have the best set pretty much in the game. A lot of people use the same stuff I use, maybe switch up a couple of different things. But the first thing I'm gonna get into is my dribble pull-up. Like, this is a regular dribble pull-up. This is normal 4. I've been using this. Last year it was called normal 13, but I've been using it since 2K18 because it's just smooth. It's the smoothest one in the game. It doesn't pull you in, it doesn't pull you out. You just float basically in midair wherever you are, and it's so smooth, bro. Whatever jump shot you have, if the jump shot is smooth, then so is the dribble pull up. I'm gonna just show y'all that one more time, bro. So there are a couple of different animations you can get with this. You can get the one where you're just going forward, you pull up like that. Or you can get the one where you're running. You have to be moving laterally in order to do the fade like this. You have to be moving left or right. So say I want to go to the right corner, try this, but you have to make sure you have enough speed and momentum to pull it off, because if you don't have the speed and momentum, you basically have to be sprinting with the ball in your hand, bro. Because if you are not, then this move it'll give you something like that. A lot of the times you don't want that because you're trying to fade away from your defender, so you won't get contested. So yeah, that's that. And now I'm gonna show y'all my spin jumper. That's not a spin jumper. My spin jumper is also normal 4. It just works well. It gives you a lot of space, and if you have difficult shots, at least on silver, you shouldn't like barely miss these. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that one more time. It creates a lot of space. If you time it right, it goes in almost every time, bro. With difficult shots, at least on silver, you'll be good. Look at it. It's smooth, green. And now I want to show y'all my hop jumper. Now, bro, if y'all watch my videos, bro, y'all know I kill a lot of people with this move, bro. The hop jumper is really deadly. So sometimes what I'll do when I have my takeover coming down the court, and I've done this in rec too. I haven't really done it in pro because I don't really, you know what I'm saying, it's not a shot that I've completely mastered, but in park I have mastered it. When I have my takeover, I'll come down the court and I basically just try to get open. I'll come down, fake like I'm going to the paint. I'll hit my hop jumper, but if I have my takeover, I'm not gonna pause when I shoot that because I'm a shot creator and I want to activate my difficult shots. So what I want to do is come in and I'm pulling it straight off of the step back. Every single time, bro. When I have my takeover, bro, I don't miss that, even at the 3-point line. It's just so fast. And there is one, let me show y'all the specific one that I really like to do, right? So for this one, it's basically like a backwards crossover, like a kind of like a backwards snatchback, like that. To pull that off, what you want to do, you want to be running forward. You want to be running forward with the ball in your hand, and then if you want to pull this animation off, you have to let go of turbo, press square, and flick the left stick back. I'll show y'all. Right there. That's all you want to do. That gets you open a lot, bro. If you're a shot creator and you think your defender, if you're a shot creator and you have your defender thinking that you're about to drive like this, you just hit him with that, you can pull off with it. Especially with your takeover, bro, you're not gonna miss that. I promise you. You can do it at mid-range too. Just like that. But yeah, that's the hop step jumper. Now, another way I like to use that is, say I'm running to the corner, I like to step back into it like that. water. And then the next thing I'm gonna talk about, of course, is my jump shot, bro. My jump shot, a lot of people are asking for this because it's so smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, bro. I've learned this jump shot and I can use it in every game mode, bro. I can use it in my career, in rec, in park, in pro-am. There's not a lot of jump shots like that because the latencies are completely different in every single game mode, bro. Park, the latency is high. Pro-am, the latency is even higher. Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird. And rec, oh my god, I think rec is the slowest one of them all. All right, but the jump shot that I use, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and give it to y'all, bro. I'm gonna stop playing around, bro. The jump shot that I use is base 11, 70, 70. And when I say 70, 70, it's the upper releases, both 1 and 2, they're both release 70. So when you go into the little player lab thing, you go to make your shot, the base is base 11, jump shot 11, and then both upper releases 1 and 2 are jump shot 70, and it's cash, it's smooth, and you want to go max speed, right? But here's the thing, here's the tricky thing about this jump shot. If your player has a longer wingspan, and when I say longer, I mean if you moved it, if you left it at default, or you put it up when you made your player, if you change your wingspan from default or moved it up or left it at default, you want to make this jump shot 75 speed, which means 1 notch down from full speed, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna be a lot faster, bro, if you have longer wingspan. It's like almost too fast. Cause I gave this jump shot to somebody, right? And he has a play sharp, which is basically a sharpshooting playmaker. That's what they call it this year. And what happened was he came in a rec game with us and he liked the jump shot, but he was saying, oh, it's too fast, it's too fast. I'm like, bro, that looks nothing like the jump shot that I gave you. It literally looks completely different when you have a higher wingspan or a lower wingspan. So what you want to do is, if you have a longer wingspan, which I just explained, you want to bring it down 1 notch from full speed. But if your wingspan is lower than default, then you can keep it at the highest speed, because the lower your wingspan is, the slower the jump shot is going to be. And it's smooth that way. You want it to be smooth, because if you make it too fast, I mean, if you can time it right, but like I said, there's certain latencies. And when you get into rec and you get into pro-am, even, bro, if you get into a my career game, you want to make most of your shots because it's based off efficiency. The more efficient that you score, then the more my points you get. So if you're going in there missing shots, you don't want to do that, bro. You want to make the majority of your shots. And if you have a very fast shot, my career is already fast. There's no latency in my career because you're not playing online. So it's going to be super fast if you leave it like that. But in park, that's fine because you want to be able to get your shots off. So I just say, you know what I'm saying, if you want to use this jump shot consistently, then maybe for park, then you can keep it on the fast speed if you have longer arms, but lower it for low latency game modes like my career. But yeah, that's all of my jump shots, bro. If y'all really want like my dribble moves and stuff, like my dribble moves are alright. I be cooking up with my dribble moves, bro, but not everybody can use the same dribble moves, bro. You feel me? I can spam this. I can teach y'all how to do this too, man. But yeah, that's it, bro. If y'all really do want my dribble moves though, I can drop a whole nother video. Y'all just leave 20 likes on this video. And also make sure y'all subscribe, bro, because when I hit 100 subscribers, bro, we're gonna go crazy. I promise. I got a surprise for y'all, bro. But that's it for today's video.